What is up guys, your boy Raven here today with another post-rotation deck, this time a budget deck that is super consistent but also doesn't cost a ton of money. Well, you know, custom catchers, they are like crazy $3 card now, but besides that, a super budget in comparison to Pikarom and any others. So before we're gonna start, I wanted to say thank you so much for 300 subscribers, thank you so much for that, for 100 subs, and there's a giveaway for that occasion, and you know, you have to go to that video and subscribe to the channel and comment on that 300 sub video, and next week I'm gonna declare a winner in the video, right? So you've done it? Ready? Okay, so let's go. So again, Alolan Exeggutor is a deck that was popular around November last year, December. Quite fun deck, a baby deck, and really interesting deck to face because of the tropical shake, right? So we can deal up to 120 damage. Our main strategy is to discard as many type of energies as possible, which is, you know, in this in this deck it is 5, because above 5 oh my goodness, because above 5 it doesn't count, right? So 5 energies in a discard pile, and we can attack with a tropical shake for 120 damage each time. Alolan Exeggutor 160 HP, quite nice idea. But Raven, he's a grass type. How about those fire type decks? Well, don't worry, because we always have the answer, and the answer is a dragon type version of the Alolan Exeggutor. Of course, this version can't be found with netball. You have to, you know, you have to keep that in mind. But against a post rotation deck, it's super fun, it's super simple, and super consistent. So let's go card by card. We got 4 Exeggcutes and 4 Exeggutors, but one is a dragon type. Then we have 3 baby Shuckles for the fresh squeezed ability when you search your deck for 3 energies and you just discard them, right? Because again, you want to discard those 5 different types of energies. And on top of that, we play 1 Shuckle-GX for the protective shell ability, for those matchups that do not, you know, require a lot of energy on our opponent's Pokemons. And that's basically it. That's the main attacking line. 12 Pokemons, that is it, and that's all you need. Then let's go to trainer cards. You have 36 trainer cards, but as you can see, they are really consistent. We have 4 Acro Bikes. Again, we're discarding stuff and we're drawing through, right? We're going through the deck. 4 custom catchers, 4 netballs. Of course, the netball, a fantastic fix. Not only you search for a basic, but in a tight spot, this is basically an energy search, and it's great. It just works miracles for that Exeggutor, because again, if you're playing as control deck, because even right now you can see something that will discard the energy. Well, you can attach it before you attack, so you can attack. If they discard the energy, it's fine, you attacked, it's okay. Great card. 3 Pokégears, 2 Pokémon Communications for additional consistency here, 1 Life Forest for healing, because why not, we can heal, 2 Viridian Forests to get the energy you need at a time, or discard the energy from your hand and draw the one you need, or just to discard something. Then we have 3 Cynthias, 3 Lilies, 2 Pokemon Fan Clubs. Again, you search for 2 basic Pokemons, you put them into your hand. Great search. 2 Professor's Elm Lectures. Again, you search for the set of Exeggcutes, because again, you can also do a Shuckle, but Shuckle-GX is above 60. Then we have 2 Reds Challenges, 2 Sightseers, and 2 Choice Helmets. That's it. If it comes to trainer cards, we have 12 energies, and as you can see, you have 8 grass type, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of different types. So again, we want to, basically we're gonna have 7 energies to work with, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 1 grass, 1 water, 1 fire, 1 fairy, and 1 dark type to discard. Of course, you know, they don't have to be exactly dark, fairy, whatever. You can put whatever you want, as long as that's an energy type, okay? Alright, so the whole deck is down there below in the description. You can check it out yourself, copy and paste it to your PTCGO and play it right now, or watch me play and go card by card with our post-rotation Alolan Exeggutor. Of course, this is a deck that was really good. Like, it has, you know, the deck has tournament success in that November, December, early January, before Magilord and before Jolteon era, so it was not bad. You know, it has some top 8s, In Japan, it was a fantastic deck. You know, it was working miracles in Japan due to its nature of a baby deck. Of course, you know, I'm not using Shrine of Punishment. You can use that. You can use Shrine of Punishment. I preferred a more budget version, just so you know, because Shrine of Punishment is something a little bit harder to get for some. So I decided to not include this. But again, if you want to, instead of one Viridian or instead of Life Force, you can put some Shrines of Punishment for those matchups against the GXs. I don't see any problem with that. Alright, so we start with the Shuckle-GX. Again, Shuckle-GX start is not that bad, you know, we can stall the game, and of course I'm gonna play Dark type energy on him, because if I'm gonna retreat, I can actually, you know, put the energy right over here in a discard pile. And this is a Celebizaur deck, and we're gonna do post-rotation Celebizaur tomorrow. Or Reshizard is going to be tomorrow. One of those, because we have so many decks ready to go. Blastoise, you know, many more. So Celebizaur is going to be one of the, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. Definitely a fun decks. Maybe even during the weekend, why not? Okay, so let's start with Choice Helmet on Shuckle, because again, we don't want to, you know, get really hit by Celebizaur, and I know he is going to hit us. And the first energy in a discard pile right there. So again, we have 7 energies, 7 grass energies to work with. As I said, Pokégear, and I can go Cynthia or I can go Professor's Elm Lecture. And honestly, for this scenario, I think, you know, Cynthia might be an okay move. I'm not gonna say no to Cynthia. Definitely no, not no to Cynthia. And look at that, we have another Exeggcute. We got a Shuckle boy. So we're playing from a hand. And 1, 2, 3. So we discard another 3 energies. So this gives basically Alolan Exeggutor 100 damage over here. We still have Red's Challenge, Sightseer, and for the next also now a Lillie. Of course I can't, okay, I can attack, so I'm gonna use the attack. We're gonna poison our as some of my viewers say, Rema, Coleslav or Celebizaur. So the poison should kind of work. Of course, I want to retreat with that Shuckle, and I want to start attacking with Alolan Exeggutor. Okay, Crushing Ahmed. Well, you see, like, those are the cards and DCE that are not going to be here post-rotation. So, what this basically means for the Celebizaur deck is that he's not going to be as good as it is right now, right? You can't use TCE. There are no any ways to put more. Okay, there is going to be a way to put more energy onto a grass type card, but it's gonna require some more things from the discard pile, right? So it's gonna be like a discard pile to the active. Quite interesting idea, right? It can be done. All right, so I do not really want to risk, to be quite honest with you. So I'm gonna play Red's Challenge. I have to be careful because, you know, sometimes I don't know why the cards are slipping out. Energy on Alolan Exeggutor. You see, like, you know, why the... Oh, that was weird. Like, the card, you know, just slipped there. And I can try to use a Wrap GX. That would definitely be a little bit more annoying to my opponent. And you know what? This is the only GX I can use, so let's try the Wrap GX. Well, did not work. Alright. Of course, we're not losing a GX attack if the confusion hits us, right? So it's not something that is gonna hurt us in the long run. Of course, we're gonna lose 2 prize cards, so that might be problematic. Definitely, if our GX attack would hit, it would be fantastic. It would slow down the pace of the game, but not here. Definitely something like a knockout will appear right now. Okay, switch. Alright, so we're gonna see switch, probably a Guzma. Or, okay, Cynthia. Does he have another switch? Okay, Ether Paradise Conservation Area. Another switch. And that's gonna be 90 damage that's gonna come my way. And I can tell you right now, without this DCE, Celebizaur is not that good. But again, we are not here to talk about celebs. We're here to talk about our deck. And our deck, well, he's performing. He's not, he's not doing as good as I would like it to, but he is there. We are still here, and that's what matters. We still have Pokégear, Sightseer. Some damage is gonna be dealt. Cynthia, okay. So definitely refreshment of a hand the next turn. And a Tropical Shake for 90. For 90 damage only. And due to Ether Paradise Conservation. And again, we're not gonna have that stadium post-rotation. Something that is worth noting, right? I know there are other websites that you can actually play against other people that are using post-rotation decks, but here we are in a PTCGO, right? We want bigger challenge. Of course, certain certain ideas, certain decks are just gonna beat us. And here I'm just gonna concede. I know we can't really win against this power of heal, but post-rotation, that's not really what's gonna happen. They're gonna have to use I don't remember, that was Lurantis or something else that works similar to Malamar and just puts the energy on an active from a discard pile. So that's the only energy acceleration. That's a stage 2 for the post-rotation Celebizor. Let's go game 2 against Ezia. By the way, do you want to go first or do you want to go second? Something buzzed. Okay, that was my phone. Would you like to go first or second? Actually, I want to go first, due to us evolving first into Exeggcute and Exeggutor. So we start with the Shuckle, we have the net balls, we got a Viridian Forest, we got a custom catcher. So we have ways, right? We have actually ways to pull this off. And let's see, what are we facing? And we are facing Coughing. Okay, so definitely against Coughing, Wheezing. This is good. Like, this is the start you want to have, right? So we're gonna start with a Shuckle, discard some energy. Of course, sometimes there are scenarios when a lot of energy is in prize cards, right? And that is how it is right now. We've got, honestly, we do have right now. Wait, on Viridian Forest, because I don't want to waste netball, right, for the energy. If I can get the energy from Viridian Forest. So dark type energy right now is prized. I'm not that scared about it. Cynthia, let's refresh our hand. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. Acro Bike. Bam. There we go. Another Exeggcute. Perfect. So you have a nice setup here. Like, I am ready to go. Another one. I don't need Shuckle, but I do want a netball for the energy. And that's it. That's my turn. That's all she wrote for that turn. And of course, I can retreat with a Shuckle. This will mean having 4th energy and 100 damage that I can deal. Of course, I'm gonna be the first to attack, so this puts me on a great side of things, because I'm just gonna retreat a Shuckle. I'm not even gonna try to use a triple poison. I can be super fast. I can be super aggressive. Retreat. Exeggcute, Exeggutor, energy, Lillie, and nice knockout over here. But again, ooh, yeah, he did not thought about it. He did not thought that through, and yeah, this might bite him in the end. So we got the energy on Exeggutor, nice retreat, and Lillie, of course, because we can play Lillie. Acro Bike. I'm gonna grab the energy. Choice Helmet, not something I need, but let's discard it. You know what? Let's discard the energy, so we have all the energies in a discard pile. I think that. No, I went over. No, I went overboard. I went too much. Too much energy in a discard pile. My mistake. I thought we did not have a grass type, but there it goes. There's a dark type energy that we can discard with the Viridian Forest, so I'm not mad at it. I just want to find another Exeggutor. And again, this is this is a nice matchup here to showcase the power of Exeggutor, and I would like to evolve a little bit faster, because after I'm gonna discard the darkness energy or dark type energy, I'm hitting 120, right? So I'm one hitting Weezing, and it's a baby versus baby deck. And matchups like that, well, we might be on top. But again, spell tag here, we do not have anything that fights against spell tag. So we have to find, we have to find a way to not get destroyed. But oh my goodness, now this is a little bit problematic here. I'm not gonna lie, he's gonna have a knockout. Yeah. He is going to have a knockout here, and I don't like that. Okay, spell tag is gonna work. Unfortunately, we did not drew what I really wanted. Because of course, he's gonna have a Weezing here, and with the attack of Weezing, he's gonna knock out all three our Exeggcutes. That is yikes. Yikes. That is a problem here. But again, we have also Shuckle-GX, so we have ways to deal with certain problems. But Shuckle-GX a little bit slow, right? A little bit slow here. Will the Ditto go to this deck? Yeah, definitely. Look at that, using nest balls, using DCE, Weezing post rotation will be almost not existing at certain points. I can guarantee you that, because there's nothing really to it. Post rotation, there's a fire type version that I posted on YouTube, right? Yeah, for you guys, but that's like the only, that's the best version that we could have come up with, and let's hope for something good from that Marshadow. Again, Marshadow, Tapu Koko, and other cards that are not going to be here, that we're saying bye-bye in a month. Love that. I mean, I really do love that we're saying bye-bye to Marshadow. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, so that's only the detention gas. So I have to find Exeggcutors right now. And I'm not even joking. We have to find them. So Cynthia is going to be our play here. Come on, Cynthia. I believe in you. 21 cards. They are somewhere. Look at that. We're going to have all three. Bam. And now the tides have turned, right? So even though we were kind of on the back foot, I was a little bit scared of him knocking out our guys. Look at that. We have nice bench filled with Exeggcutes and Exeggcutors. Actually, only Exeggcutors. Viridian Forest for the energy. We don't need Pokémon Fan Club energy. There we go. And I'm gonna go with energy on the Shuckle, because there's some energy in a discard pile, right? Like 2-3 grass types. So I don't really want to, whip it, right? I don't want to not use that energy, not utilize that energy. So that's what we're gonna do, right? So even if he's gonna knock us out, and he is going to, because he's gonna have a DCE probably right now, we're gonna use energy drink, or with the energy that I just drew, I can actually keep on attacking. So it's 6-3. It's baby deck versus baby deck. Of course, it's spread deck versus baby deck. But again, we are so up ahead, right? And my opponent is so far behind in the baby decks game that it's gonna be really hard to come back from it, right? Because again, baby deck versus baby deck, if you're 2 prize cards behind in a single prize attacker game, it's almost near to impossible to come back from that, which is definitely a problem to many. And if you're not drawing energy, and hopefully our opponent did not draw the energy, that is that's just bad, and nothing really can happen here. Again, counter energy, right? Rotating out as well. Tapu Koko, Marshadow. Okay, got a second Weezing. Ultra Ball rotating out. Nest Balls rotating out. So many cards from that deck rotating out that, just create that deck. Just make the deck what it is today. Of course, he's gonna play Rescue Stretchers. That is interesting, a skateboard. Shuckle. Like, of course, I'm gonna play Shuckle because it's a lot easier to me to retreat Shuckle than retreat anything else. Like, let's be honest about that. No, alright, so no energy. So what we're doing, we're retreating, right? We're retreating Shuckle. Tropical Shake, knockout on Tapu Koko. We're going there. Of course, if he would knock out this Exeggutor right here, I would probably go with the baby Shuckle and attach the energy to my baby ones. Like my baby ones, to my Exeggutors. Right, like that would be the strategy here, because we have 3 energies, 4 actually. He can attach 2 at a time. And I have 1 more energy in my deck. I think we're gonna be good. I think we're good. Like, I don't know why the Mew, maybe, you know, just to maximize the Lillie, right? You know, there's a spell tag over here, so spell tag definitely is gonna knock out our Alolan Exeggutor. That's an active one. Splattering Sludge. Okay, so there's a knockout on a Shuckle. First knockout of the game. So let's search for that energy. Like, I knew we have 1 more, so I'm not that scared. But the question is what I want to do with it. So I'm gonna go Nest Ball, actually. You know what? We're gonna go Nest Ball. But I'm gonna keep it, I can't really keep it in my hand. And the energy, no, it's gonna go maybe next turn on a Shuckle, because I have to bring the energy back, right? Like, this is just me preparing my next turn, my next move, because with that 1 energy, I know I can knock him out. We are at 2 prize cards. I'm, you know, I'm super in front of the game. But it's just me preparing, right? Like, I have to be prepared for a lot of things. And, well, he might have Tapu Lele here as well, which will definitely, wow, destroy me. Probably. There's Tapu Lele. Okay, that's 80, 160, 300 damage. But that's a DCE, dude. That's a DCE. That's a wrong energy. That is a wrong energy. We are okay. We've won. Shrine of Punishment, sure, but that's the wrong energy. And even spell tag doesn't work on that Tapu Lele. That's a game. Of course, even with Tapu Lele, he would knock out what? He would get at tops 4 prize cards with still 1 Exeggutor being here. Yeah, we would still won. And I'm happy that I've kept this 1 energy in my hand, because now I have way to retreat Shuckle. Because he's gonna pass a turn. And I'm just gonna retreat that Shuckle. There's nothing to it. The wrong energy was played. Yep, that's a game. GG. So that is Tropical Shake Exeggutor for you guys. The full list is down there below. You can check it out yourself. I think, you know, that's a really clever deck, really fun deck, and especially a budget deck, right? That's what matters. And for IRL games, it's really fun. And if you're starting your adventure with Pokemon, definitely, you know, this is a 20, besides custom catchers, of course, it's like a $20 deck maybe, and maybe a little bit more. So definitely a budget deck here. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Down below, have a 5% discount on any code you would purchase on Professor Oak. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and there's a giveaway on the channel right now, so don't forget to check it out. Raven loves you. Thank you so much for watching the video. Bye.